Hi everybody. All right, an update on my juice fast. So today is day 8. I got 4 days left, and I would go longer, considering what John Rose has talked about, and how at some point you will quit pooping. You will quit having these big bowel movements, and yeah, I mean, like I was saying, um, I feel like there might be some fibrous material getting into my juice. But really, like if y'all can see this, let me get some light to it. See this screen right here? There's not. Those are really small holes, and I mean, the material that comes through there is going to be really fine. And considering the amount or the size of my bowel movements, there's not that much fiber getting through. And like I said, I've been having pretty much one a day, and I just went in there and did my thing, and it was a pretty big sized one. And yeah, I'm. I mean, you should do it until you pretty much quit pooping, because like I was around like 150 pounds, um, like before I started. I mean, that's about how heavy I would get, tops, and for a while there, I was around like between 145 and 150. But yeah, and now I'm down to. I just weighed myself after I went in there and took a dump. I weighed myself after that, and I was 136. And like, I never thought that that was really a healthy weight for me. But like, I look at myself in the mirror, and I still have all this muscle on me, and like, I don't look any thinner really. It's weird. I'm down to 136, and like, yep, I've lost like 10 pounds, I guess. Maybe not that much. When I started, like I said, I was like 140, between like 140 and 145. But before that, before these last few weeks, like I'd started not eating so much, not eating as much peanut butter, just to kind of prepare myself, prepare my appetite for doing this. And yeah, I did lose a little weight after that. And before I started my juice fast, just by doing that, I lost some weight. And yeah, it's really weird. It's just something I'm going through. And I've been also putting the juice through another sieve. It's I don't know. It's maybe a little bigger than this, but whenever I've been putting my stuff through the juicer, some of it like falls out and gets in my container that my juice is in, so I strain it out that way. But yeah, I feel like 12 days isn't going to be enough for me, and I would go longer, but I'm going out of town, and I just don't feel like carrying that juicer around, and yeah, uh, I don't know. I kind of feel like I should. It's just I don't know. I'd like to be able to spend time with my family and stuff whenever I go there, and like it's my brother's wedding, and yeah. But I feel like whenever I come back, I'm gonna start off again, depending on the results, on in 4 days. After 12 days, like I said, it's day 8. I got 4 more days, and on the 13th day, after my 12th day, I'm gonna do John Rose's prune test. And what that is overnight, I guess, you set your dried prunes in water. In the morning, you drink the water and then eat the prunes. And he says, uh, through his documentation, pretty much every time he's done this, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes, and he has a bowel movement, and those prunes start to come through, and they, if there's a, if you've done it for a while, it could, or just in general, it could just blast a bunch of stuff out, um, after that hour and 15 minutes. And then after that, he says that you'll be having bowel movements for the next like 3 hours. just on and off. So that's going to be exciting. Hopefully I can get a lot more stuff to come out of me. And yeah, it's so weird how there's still stuff coming out of me on this day 8. Like I said, I think it was day 6. I didn't have anything come out, but 7 and 8 I did. It's weird. But yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. It's pretty much what I wanted to share, and I wanted to show y'all this screen here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe that I still have stuff coming out of me, but that's kind of the idea that people have to get around, is that there's all this stuff inside of you that's been sitting there for a long time and clogging up your system. And yeah, I mean, it's reducing the amount of nutrients too that you're getting, because like, you have all this stuff lying in the inside of your intestines, and it's just been sitting there and reducing the amount of nutrients that your stomach is absorbing. And it's going to be interesting to see whenever I do go out of town, to see how I feel, because I'm going to just eat raw food. I'm not going to cook any food while I'm there, and just see the amount of food it takes for me to feel good every day. I feel like I'm not going to have to eat as much food as I normally would, because my body's actually going to be absorbing it, because there's not as much stuff in there blocking my intestines and lining my walls and my intestines. And oh, it's a treat. I don't know how else to say it. It's what he says. I'm definitely have been in for a treat, and I'm being treated treated as in cleansing. And I mean, this juice is pretty good. I enjoy drinking the juice. And yeah, I mean, carrots and celery juice, that is sweet. Like today, my juicer's kind of been stopping up on me a little bit, and I feel like I should drink the juice pretty quick after I make it, because after it sits, it starts to stagnate and stuff, you know. So yeah, I drank just carrot juice and celery juice this morning, and then I waited an hour, because a lot of times before I started the fast, what I do with fruit is wait either an hour before or after I eat, and to eat fruit, just because I've read and heard that fruit absorbs a lot better that way, and that it's just good to eat things separately, because your body isn't so confused about what it has to digest at once, and it can concentrate on just digesting that one thing. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see the amount of food I feel like I need to eat whenever I go out of town, since I won't be on the fast, and my body will be absorbing more nutrients. So yeah, sometime today I think I'm gonna show y'all some tips that I've been, some of the problems I've been having with my juicer and foam in the juice, and how I've been getting rid of foam, and how I've been dealing with getting the food through the juicer, and how the juicer's kind of been stopping up, and how I've been using my blender to compensate for that. But yeah, this juicer I have is pretty old, so I'm trying to be nice to it and not push it too hard. But yep, look forward to that. I'll keep updating y'all on my juice fast. Until next time.